I guess Carmine has officially been born. There's no shying away from it now.
We have
Suarez, there were gunshots also at the vineyard, so get with Maple because he collected that.
Maple? Yeah.
Yeah, he grabbed, there was casings at vineyard, so he might have shot a boob as well.
Carmine. You didn't have to pick this. Jesus Christ. He was shut down by officers.
Okay.
He is breathing. He has a pulse, but he isn't conscious.
You know, and now that I think about it, we're just as bad as Pred. What's the difference between Carmine and Pred now? The only thing Carmine had that was, you know, that made him slightly better than Pred was that he didn't go crooked. That he's still stuck to the law to a degree, but now he's just as bad as Pred. Thank God Pred's not here to see this. Thank God he'll never know. You know, when the server's coming to an end, there's no point being overly cautious and not stepping out of your comfort zone with your character. You know, like take risks. This is the best time to do it. Before the reset, you know? See what could have been. See how much fun RPing you'd have, you know, approaching roleplay from a different angle with the same character. You know? We'll see how it goes. How did the cops know we're there at the vineyard, I wonder?
At the K, is everything all right with Carmine?
Well, where am I?
Hospital.
Guess I didn't get away.
All right, Carmine.
No, you didn't.
It's a shame to see you in this position here.
Get it out your system, Suarez.
I'm fucking disappointed in you, Carmine. Disappointed to say the least. The least amount of words I'm gonna say to explain how I'm feeling right now about what you're doing with your life right now. It's terrible.
It's terrible, is it? Stop pretending like you didn't know this part of me existed always.
No,
I was just better at hiding it.
No.
This Carmine's always been inside me. All I did was use the badge so I could get away with it.
Get away with what?
Living life my way, Dakota. My way. Here's the saying goes.
Yeah, go ahead.
With great power comes great misuse. All you gotta do is know how to get away with it.
That is not the saying at all.
I guess this time I just couldn't get away.
Carmine, do you ever get away?
All right. Ease yourself out of bed there, Carmine. Let me know when you've done that, and I'll help you out
If
of bed.
only
Okay?
you
We'll
knew,
start
Dakota. If only you knew. The skeletons in my closet.
All right, Carmine. I have Carmine. I'm moving him down to the garage now.
Suarez, be honest.
Oh, hold on. Let me get you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain
Wait,
silent.
no.
Anything you say can
comes
will be used
before
against
that.
you in court of law. If you don't have an attorney, will be appointed for you by the state. If you're charged with failed upon request, all right? Now, what were you saying?
Did you hesitate? Or did you just
Hesitate
pull the
what?
trigger when you shot me
I
down?
clarified if I was shooting you once you were running on foot, but then we got clarification that you were still armed. So, yeah, we shot you. But I did ask before, okay?
Thank you for asking.
Pal, I never want to shoot you. You know, this is the first time I actually had to shoot you, Carmine. First time. Never want to do it? Nope. You kind of forced my hand when you took a cop hostage.
I didn't take a cop hostage. I didn't take
took two
a cop hostage. Well, we can't talk freely now because you've read me my rights.
No, that's not necessarily true. You can still talk freely.
Most definitely is.
All right, we got the
Suarez.
95 load in the bottom estimate of the garage. Stats in there, 95.
What's the point about going over this? What happens happened. All I know
Carmine,
is
what are you doing with
All right,
yourself?
I'm gonna transport
okay?
Carmine
This
then
is
up here, okay?
ridiculous.
no, it's not, Dakota. I just sometimes you gotta live life to the beat of your own drum.
Carmine, you did live life to the beat of your own drum when you were a police officer.
You really
Sure,
did, honestly.
You were an asshole, but you were not a fucking cop,
Criminal.
attempted murderer, kidnapping cops.
Yeah.
Being an asshole.
Honestly, you
and
know how
being
much
the
I'd love
black
to have
sheep,
Carmine back in the PD, man. That'd be nice.
being the black sheep of the PD is not the same thing as letting fucking Bobby Charles, the dumb fuck, whisper in your ear to do stupid shit because he's inept.
Well, this you should know this, but this black sheep was
the ones
always
that
a
was,
wolf under the
taking off.
cloak.
Carmine, you are not a wolf.
Yes, I am.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
Could be driving
You're
one,
not.
to be honest. Maybe if you had, locked it in there, Carmine. Okay, but now look at you. All right.
You did really good first aid work, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Thunder!
I used to treat people.
Just fucking say it, Thunder.
Carmine!
Yeah.
Bobby.
Carmine!
Just say it, Thunder. Have out with it. I know you want to. There's a part where you break out into cackles and evil maniacal laughter.
Is he in the cell
Alright,
for everyone
Carmine.
else but me?
He is in the cells for me here.
Oh, there you go. Now he is.
Good now?
Oh.
Yeah, he is.
All right, Carmine. Your Beretta's been seized. Obviously, I'll get your charges here about that. Go ahead and get you out of these cuffs, pal. Just turn around. All right. Here.
Jenny, I didn't shoot at you.
You did.
Yeah, he's in
You
handcuffs.
definitely
He's gonna
did.
be transported
Maybe
once you guys,
legally I did,
stabilize
but
him.
that's not why I
Ready to
shot
move?
Jenny.
And you're gonna have no.
I
training
returned
EMS for a
fire,
little bit
Jenny.
while we deal with an ICU.
Understood.
Also, he needs.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh,
Should never shoot at cops, but I
Let's get you out of
returned
there.
fire,
Come on,
so
my guy.
my morality's intact. And plus, you shot me in the clothing room there one time, so I don't feel too bad.
Oh no.
Carmine did this to me.
Let's get him out of here. He's hurting. Poor little man's hurting.
Yeah.
It's between me and you, though.
Oh, cricket.
Just another 95 and
I needed.
just another 95 in this shithole city. Another cog in the machine of criminality.
I'll meet you at
You know, Carmine kind of does have a better ring to it than Carbine.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
The saying
Appreciate
goes,
you, Len.
all good things do
Appreciate you,
come to an
sweetheart.
end inevitably.
Why are you doing this?
It's all sorted. He's under you now.
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
You're so clearly trying to talk yourself into being happy for what you just did when we all know on the inside you're miserable.
No, I'm not. You're not my
You
therapist, Dakota. I'm
yeah,
not
you
miserable.
are. You're not happy. You are not happy when you're doing this, Carmine. I know you're not.
I'll be honest. It was tough knowing that it was my coworkers. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to do what you gotta do, knowing you gotta
but
do
you
it.
didn't gotta do that.
You don't know that,
Hey, you
Dakota.
didn't have to. You didn't have to.
Oh, I do know that, Carmine. You don't have to do any of this.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
I did have to do it for my loyalties.
To who?
To Bobby Charles.
Let me ask you a question, Carmine. Let me ask you a question. You pick Bobby Charles over DPD?
The system forced us to do this.
Tell me you would pick Bobby Charles over DPD.
I'm gonna go out there in the hallway because I think they need to get clarification of charges real quick.
Tell me.
I already made that choice apparent when I upped my gun on Booba.
Yeah, Booba, have you been
So you would.
to the airport?
No.
Joker?
Not
You
I
value
would.
Bobby more than our department.
Now, not I would.
In terms of the negotiation.
Dakota, I did.
Twice, right?
I did pick Bobby over DPD. It crossed my mind what it meant to go up against Booba, and I still made that choice.
So you shoot me.
I wouldn't want to.
So you would.
I wouldn't want to.
You shot at Jenny.
I did do
Think
that.
about that. You shot at Jenny.
Because Jenny was shooting at me.
Yeah, and why?
Used to be dispatch.
So you want me to just roll over and
Are
die?
you currently hired with any government agencies?
Carmine, you're acting like you were plucked from obscurity and thrown in that helicopter.
Civilian.
I'm not saying that what I did wasn't my doing. I'm not saying that this is me. I know what I did. My actions led up to this. And I'm telling you why I did it. And you're not gonna understand, Dakota. You don't know why you're not gonna understand? Because I'm gonna admit it. The relationships formed in the police force are superficial. None of you will ever have what me and Bobby have. We're not tied together because we wear a badge. We're tied together because we're boys. I never understood why gang members would do the things they do for their fellow gang members. But it makes sense now. It's because the ties we have are genuine. I love the DPD. But I'd be lying to you if I said I loved everybody in the DPD. There were a few people in there that were preying on my downfall. Having to work alongside vultures who just want to see me down bad in hardship. You know how hard that was? Walking
Carmine,
around with
you
a
are
poker
literally
face.
in a cell right now for shooting at cops, and you're talking about police officers wanting to prey on your downfall.
Well, this
no one
is
takes me seriously with
this
hair.
is freedom. This. I feel free, Dakota. Nobody pulls
don't
my
tell
strings
me.
anymore. I'm
No,
my
it's
own
based
man.
on
Carmine. Is it
No,
for
it's based
Carmine?
on I agree with some of what you just said. Yeah, there is people pitting for your downfall in the PD.
Hey!
But you also have people who are willing to stick their neck out
Who
time and
requested
time
me?
again to defend you. And you have people time and time again who had your back, who defended you and wanted to see nothing but you succeed.
Yeah.
Didn't want to put you in a box. They didn't want to trap you in the PD. And didn't want you force you to loyalty. Who genuinely
Phone off you for
respected
now,
you.
okay?
And they thought it was mutual.
Okay, yes.
More fool them.
There we go.
Carmine, are you okay?
This will be your client in cell 4.
Okay, thank
Sir.
you.
Carmine!
It's not my fault.
Guess
Also,
when
talk to
William
him, please
Gunner
get
went
any
to jail
information that's
for
useful to
you,
me. Set up, please. Thank you.
that was superficial, huh?
William Gunner. Do you remember how he died? You remember who it was that did it to him?
Oh, who died?
What happened? What happened?
You know what William Gunner said before he died?
Wrongfully arrested.
Be better than me.
Kidnapped, blah, 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 blah. I got inside of a helicopter. There's no proof that I was at the scene when the officer got kidnapped. I went in the helicopter. We then picked up Carmine.
Well, Dakota, I'm glad that you're better than us then.
We all got arrested.
Did Carmine kidnap someone?
DPD's fucking over.
Ask Carmine. Go ask Carmine.
End of an era for us.
Carmine, do you hire me to be your lawyer so I can talk to you?
Is that you, Croc?
Yeah, say yes, Carmine.
It
He's my
is.
lawyer.
Why
Dude,
not? Symbolic. DPD, go. Sure. Well, yes,
Okay,
I want you
Come
to
to
rep.
the bars then. Okay, come here. Okay, question. Did
You
you,
know what I
kidnap
did?
someone?
Yes, I kidnapped the cop.
Okay. Then you got in the helicopter?
Yes, I got in a helicopter. Yes, I
Okay,
intended to
that's-
shoot them
okay.
if they didn't follow my
You get
instructions.
hit with accessory because you got into the helicopter with Carmine, who was doing the crime. So you assisted
Okay.
in the escape of him.
It's about the attempted murder of a Leo. I don't know if they're going to get me with that.
Yeah, so only time
I'll
to
go
get a
find
decision from
out.
the judge.
Uh.
Determine whether or not to press charges with terrorism.
Carmine, we're gonna make it out.
So, just gotta say this. I'm understanding I'm yelling, but I need you both to remain silent. I'm gonna go find the cop, get the information, come back, tell you if you're fucked, tell you if you're not fucked, or what's going on. Sounds good?
All right.
Yes.
I'll make it as quick as I can.
Carmine.
Door stuck. Door. Hello.
Carmine.
Hello,
Carmine.
hello, let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Bobby.
Hello.
I had to do it for you, Carmine. I couldn't leave you.
You didn't need to go down with this shit, Bob. You could have stayed out of it. I don't know
Carmine.
why'd you get in the...
I'm gonna go down wherever you go, Carmine.
Jesus Christ. You know, Joker sacrificed himself for us. Do you know
What do you
that?
say?
I left him back there. He said he'd keep the cops off us.
Oh God.
And he fucking got... I'm pretty sure he got shot for it.
Carmine. All right, Joker knew what he was getting into, Carmine. Okay, but he sacrificed himself for us. Is he okay? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Well, if you think about it, Bobby, this is it's kind of a blessing in disguise, isn't it? It means we finally hit rock bottom. Which means it doesn't matter what the fuck we do anymore. So long as it don't go against our Catholic faith, this world is our oyster.
It is, Carmine, and nobody can stop that. But I'm gonna be like negative. Oh, I'm gonna be negative a lot of money now after this.
We're gonna up the operation. Make
Carmine,
sure
yes, we're gonna expand.
expand,
we're gonna talk
baby.
to the Formaggio tomorrow. We're gonna expand more.
Yes.
Carmine, listen. The system made us do this. We didn't want to become this.
I need some time to think, Bobby. We'll reconvene this conversation in Bolingbrook.
Okay, I'm gonna pray
Hey,
in the
just hang
cell.
tight, okay, guys? I hate to keep you waiting with no company here, but you got yourself. We're just discussing things in the hallway, okay?
It's okay. What do you think? I'm gonna turn around and ask you to send me up?
I'm just giving
Send
you guys
me-
an update, all right?
You think
No
I'm
one
gonna
feel
ask
like
you
you're
to
alone.
send me up? Send me.
Carmine, at least we get to see Leo and Mama.
Yeah, I guess. Today severed. Today severed what we were before we got fired from the PD. Commander Carmine. It's over. She's over, for real. She's over. And now we move on.
Stay away from him. Stay away from him. Okay, don't come over here. In fact,
Are we gonna be in prison with James? How much time do you think he'll get? Doesn't matter. Probably a lot.
In an interrogation room.
Into one interrogation room.
Yeah, because I'm speaking to both of them.
Carmine, you gonna pull any stupid shit if I move you to an interrogation room?
No.
All right, turn face away from me. All right, that door's unlocked.
Hello, Edge Officer Ohio. He ate my cat.
Hello, James. Don't talk about.
do not approach him. No one approach him. Do not approach him.
The land of second chances.
You guys are a fucking weirdo.
James, I'm handling that thing at the hospital, by the way.
Oh, wink, 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 wink.
I'm glad that
Yeah,
happened to
yes.
you. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
intrusive
shut
thoughts.
up,
Fuck,
Carmine.
Carmine.
I'm sorry,
Come on.
intrusive. I'm sorry.
Wait there, Carmine. Just comply with him.
I'm not.
Disappointed for a very long
You don't
time.
have to. Okay.
All right, so at this point, I really have no
Turn face
fucking
away
idea
from
what
me,
he's done.
Intente murder government employee. Two times.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we just charge him with that.
Oh, hey, Croc.
Yes.
Just so you know, part of the exhibits that have been entered in evidence, those are going to be on Twitter from your client there, Bobby Charles.
What?
Can you send me any evidence that would be helpful to defend, please? Anything that would be nice.
What photos are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know, Bobby. The system made me do this, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's.
Oh
that was
God!
cosmetic.
Are they pushing terrorism?
Gotcha.
Are they pushing terrorism? Hey, Croc, you'll fix this, right? Croc, you'll fix this, right?
There's someone in this room. Oh, it's Joker.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. Hey,
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Joker, you want a lawyer? I'm the lawyer.
Carmine.
Accept me as a lawyer.
Why the fuck is Joker in an interrogation room?
No, it's not. It's not okay. You need a lawyer.
Carmine. Carmine, do you know how
What?
bad it is?
That's why you need a lawyer.
What did you
Please
Croc,
don't plead
We'll
guilty.
talk
Carmine,
Croc, stop
do you know how
shoving
bad
them
it
through the
is?
goddamn door. Come here.
Come on in here.
Big brain.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Monday, when you're done doing what you got to do, can I have a moment to speak with my client's line for a second?
Well, yeah, that was the plan. I'm just gonna get him, cut the little
Thank
thing
you.
here on the table for you.
Thank you.
Do-do-do-do. No, 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 no.
All right, recording devices are off. The room is yours for the time being.
Thank you. Okay.
Give it to us
No one
straight.
talk. Raise your hand if you know what you're being charged with.
Frost? Or not Frost, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Croc. You're
I've been
shouting.
searched. Is that what you need? Oh,
I know, I'm
okay.
shouting. Right.
Okay. I should be fine if the door's closed, right?
No, you still want to talk normally, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, doing it. Thank you. I'm talking normally. Okay, raise your hand if you know what charges you are facing today.
Why don't you want us to talk?
Okay. I'm
How
not
bad
here
is
to
it?
scare you. I'm not here to scare you. I'm not here to fuck you around. You're getting witness tampering and terrorism.
What the fuck?
And terrorism?
What
you're
the hell?
legitimately, at this time, they're currently pushing witness tampering and terrorism. Those are the charges that you two are both currently facing.
Because of what he tweeted?
No, well, I don't know what you tweeted, but mainly because you fucking kidnapped Bonbon's prosecutor. Why did you? Okay, I know you were there to pick up him when
Wait,
he was doing his dumb shit.
How is that terrorism? How is
That's
kidnapping?
not terrorism. Isn't the definition like?
I gotta work it out. I'm getting the facts. But I'm just giving the information that's been hit with. I will go through the facts. I want to see what the evidence is. I want to see how they articulate it. I don't know what's going to go on with the terrorism until I get more of the details, but I think they can articulate that you tampered a witness pretty good, given the questions you asked. Now, I need you both to tell me the damn truth. Carmine, did you fucking go to Booba, kidnap him, and ask about Bonbon's case?
No. Didn't ask him about Bonbon's case.
Well, you just kidnapped the prosecutor of the Bonbon's case, and he thinks you did.
I didn't ask him about Bonbon. I asked him about someone
What'd you
else he
ask?
didn't have a case on.
Okay, what's going on?
I asked him about Bobby Charles, and apparently he's not pushing any charges against Bobby Charles from what he's told me.
Well, he thinks that you're talking about Bobby Beldrum, who's currently, as of 3 hours ago, I was representing and is getting a drug trafficking case against him, and thinks that you're referring to him.
Well, I mean, no, he doesn't think that. He's conflating the two. I was referring to Bobby Charles exclusively. But even if I was talking about Bobby Belgium, how does that fall under terrorism? I don't get that.
I gotta dig deeper for the terrorism. I don't have all the facts. I gotta see how they're articulating it. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't know for witness tampering, but I do know that terrorism is a held onto trial charge.
Witness tampering is held until trial?
I don't know. Terrorism is.
Oh, okay.
So here's my plan of attack. I'm gonna go back out to them, and I'm going to try and articulate why in the fuck you both getting terrorism. I want to see why. You know what is the cause for that?
Do you know if an officer was shot?
Yes, officers were shot.
Well, do they specify what officers were shot? Was Aurelia shot?
I don't know. They didn't specify which officers were shot, but here's what I understand. Your Joker friend gave up the blue-haired bitch, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you two flew away in a helicopter. You got picked up by Bobby, and then you got flown in a helicopter, and then one of you morons was shooting back at Air One.
They shot at us first. I just want to put this out here randomly.
They opened fire on us.
They have the right to. They have the right to. You're an unauthorized helicopter.
They have a right to just shoot us down.
Yeah, I hate to bring it up, but there was that one attack a really long time ago that changed airspace laws forever. They do have the right to do that.
So I got coaxed into shooting back at cops.
There's no self-defense clause against police. That's the issue.
No,
Yeah,
but
there's no.
I'm thinking, unwarranted escalation.
That I need to do in a civil suit, but I think they could articulate pretty well. You had guns, you kidnapped Elios, you were in a helicopter. The fleeing felon, which isn't even a thing in this city, but people still push it as it is, they had every right to shoot you down. They can articulate in many levels that you are a dangerous threat to society, and that if you escaped, you would continue to be a menace and continue to harm people, and the intentions of your helicopter is not known and not clear.
Oh yeah, you're
and
right.
they
If you
received
kidnap a
fire,
cop,
so then
okay.
it was more than justified.
Yeah, I get
to
it.
shoot
I
you.
get it. I forgot we kidnapped the cop.
Terrorism. There's no way that could stick.
Kidnapped 2 cops.
I'm gonna go articulate why there is terrorism. I'm not fully sure, but
So
Carmine,
Joker didn't shoot Aurelia? Why didn't Joker stall them a little bit
need to
longer
know.
for us?
Which Bobby were you referring to
Bobby
when you
Charles.
were speaking to Bobby Charles?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
All right, they
Who
have
the
no
fuck
evidence.
is Bobby Charles?
That's me.
Wait, are you representing Bon Bon in all of this too?
Yep.
Okay.
Listen, there's no evidence that I was even there.
I got a
when
question,
the guy
Croc.
got kidnapped.
Between us, can you help corroborate all our stories?
I don't know who's listening, but I'm gonna do the best to help your defense in the most legal way I can. Wink.
My man. Okay.
Which is why there needs to be a time when we're all together to sort this out. Oh my god, you've dragged me in a mess. So here's what I'm understanding. So I'm going to explain the timeline of events, make sure that I understand this correctly, interrupt me if I get something wrong or if I've missed something. But TLDR is, Carmine, you kidnap 3 cops, you go
Two. One right along.
2. One right along, but you kidnap 3 people.
Yes.
So you've kidnapped 3 people, and then you went to La Flota Blanca, couldn't get in, couldn't get out or something, then went to the vineyard.
Why did they just leave that out? That's embarrassing. They didn't need to add that. They could just said that we went to the vineyard.
They added it.
Why the fuck would they do
you
that?
went to the vineyard,
Assholes.
and then at the vineyard, Booba escaped, right?
He's missing the part where we all sat down and had a nice little bevy.
Right, so he fucking escaped.
How the fuck did he escape?
Yeah, he escaped.
Doesn't matter.
You slacked, and he got out. He then calls the cops. All units start looking for you. They find you.
Wait,
you still got the ride along in the car with Joker, right?
Who called the cops? Booba?
Booba
called the cops.
Booba called the cops.
When did he call the cops? Did he call the cops like as soon as he got away from us? Is that what he's saying?
The moment he got away from you, he called the cops to come hunt you down.
How'd they get this? I know how they got there so fast. Okay. They're probably around the corner in Harmony or some shit.
So, essentially, the cops start chasing you at this point.
So it was Booba.
And that's when you orchestrate the helicopter.
We wouldn't have got
This
caught
is where
if Booba
Bobby
didn't
here is on the top
get
of the
away.
hangar. You go up the ladder, you get into the chopper, you take off. The Air One shit happens. You're forced to land. You get cuffed. Carmine gets shot. Am I right in what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. But why are they gonna hit me with witness tampering if nowhere in the statement it says that I was there?
Accessory, because you assisted in the escape. Now, here's my argument. So for Bobby, the accessory charge is so fucked. So let me read it out to you. Hold on, let me have a look. Carmine, you used to be a cop. You should know that.
Listen, there's no proof that I was even there when the kidnapping happened. No proof that I was there.
Okay, so witness tampering is the killing of, the attempt to kill, use of physical force, threat of physical force, use of intimidation, or use of threats in an attempt to hinder, delay, or prevent the individual from producing testimony before the court, or an attempt to alter, destroy a testimony to be produced. Now, here's the thing.
I should fill you in on a
as
few
an
details about
accomplice-
that, by the way. That'll help.
Well, just 1 second. As an accomplice differs from an accessory in that an accomplice is present at the actual crime and could be prosecuted even if the main criminal is not charged or convicted. An accessory is generally not present at the actual crime, but may subject lesser penalties to an accomplice or principal. And as an accessory, it is listed as the same punishment as the principal, which is trial.
All right, but I was masked up. I was there.
But you were caught in the helicopter.
Yeah, but I was in the helicopter, but they can't link me to being there. I was just there to help Carmine escape.
You were in the same
No, you're
outfit.
right.
They might. They probably use that.
They can't link you to the crime, right? Which is why you're not going to get charged with witness tampering. You're going to get charged with witness tampering as an accessory because you assisted in the tampering by hindering the cops' ability to catch them.
Oh,
I gotta fill you in on the detail.
Oh, hold on. Yep.
Going for entry to room.
Going for knock.
Come.
Knocking on door. Coming in door.
Hello.
All right. Are you guys? How's it going in here?
Still
We're
need a little
talking, but
bit more
what's up?
time.
Okay. I guess you're more welcome. We keep talking. However, looks like we've the discussion has been had. If you here, let me call him in here. Hey, do you guys want to come in and talk to Croc real quick
They're
about?
probably gonna drop the terrorism because it's so far fetched.
You guys want to come over here? Explain what's going on.
They know something I don't.
All right. Probably have Booba. If you want to explain to them what's going on, or
Yeah,
I know it's your guys'.
I can
Okay, I don't
explain
want to overstep.
So first of all, we'd like to, if you guys are willing to, perform an interrogation for the record. Is that something that your clients would be willing to do, Croc?
My clients will be pleading the fifth and not answering any questions today.
Okay, understood. Just wanted to have that. Make sure we got that squared away. Okay. Well, this situation is going to be a held until trial. It's going to be. We're going to send you up for 24 hours. Then we're going to fill out the HUT paperwork, and then your hold will be altered to the 9s until trial.
Okay. Once I understand that I can't. So just so I'm unaware, is witness tampering and terrorism? Is that none of those are catch and release?
It's just going to be witness tampering. That's what we're pushing right now.
No terrorism.
No terrorism. It's just witness tampering, and it is held until trial, not catch and release.
Okay, so terrorism got dropped because we're discussing it earlier.
I believe, yeah. We're not going to be pushing that
So
charge.
just witness tampering?
Okay, I appreciate the honesty. I think, yeah, the best thing I can do is to my people here, don't speak, but unfortunately, this is a case that I cannot delay what's going to happen. You must go held until trial. But I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. There was nothing within my legal power to stop what they are doing right now.
So we being sent up now?
Yeah, there's nothing I could do.
I'll talk to you in prison then.
Just to clarify for you, Croc, and for the two of you as well, I did contact two judges. One of them was Judge Gatsby, who I did end up talking to. They clarified witness tampering is a held until trial, not a catch and release. So
do you have an expected trial date?
It's the DOJ, so somewhere between.
We're gonna be
7
locked up
days
with Mom
3.5
and Leo.
months.
Oh my god.
Can we have a small discussion? I understand that it's not going to sway the impact of what's going on here, but can I have a private discussion with you three or the main arresting officer?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know why there's so many bugs in
Do
here.
you want to just you, me, and Bundy then, or?
I'm happy with that.
Okay, all right.
Boo-boo, I'm gonna get out of here, but all the
Well, Carmine, we.
Yep, we're very
The
good.
device is still on. Could you turn this thing off? Please, Aurelia?
Hey, turn it up. Hold up. You think we should make fart noises in it? They can use it in court if we make fart noises.
I mean, I guess. I guess.
I'm just gonna turn this off. Right? I'm just gonna.
Thank you. So we have privacy, right? Nobody's listening in?
No.
Good. Listen, everything's gonna be
Holy
fine.
fuck.
Listen, stop. Don't get caught up by all the small shit, the accessory stuff. If I can get Croc to try and dispute the witness tampering, we're good. And they have to downgrade it to kidnapping.
Where the fuck's Bonbon at?
I don't know. I don't know where Bonbon is. We gotta talk to him though. See what
I think we might
see
be
what
able
his
to get out of
plans
this.
are. We gotta see what his plans are, and then we move from there. But here's the thing: we can get them on a technicality. I didn't. Fuck! I'll still get a. It doesn't matter. I'll still get accomplice because I'm pretty sure. Bonbon spoke to Booba too, but I don't think he knows Bonbon spoke to Booba.
Yeah, Bonbon was masked
Order
up.
food and espresso? You crazy?
I don't think he would.
Just don't bring up any names. You can speak freely to Grok. He's not gonna fuck
we
us.
have 50K worth of parm that's just gonna. It's just in there, Carmine.
Why are they holding this until trial? What are the evidence?
You know how
I know what they're doing.
fucking long this is gonna
I know
take.
what they're doing. They're gonna try and make someone flip and stop us from conversing with them. They're
Okay,
trying
that's
to
why
gag us.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of scared about Joker.
Don't be worried. I trust Joker.
Do you know?
Listen,
Do you know
listen,
that one
Bobby,
time that Joker?
Bobby,
told
just
us-
one thing I need from you, okay? Do not
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk.
say anything unless I'm there.
Come on, listen. I'm not gonna talk.
Okay. I mean, listen, witness tampering. I don't know what type of charge that is. It's probably a felony.
They would have to prove that. I mean, it wasn't even on the docket like yet. So how can it be witness tampering if like the drug trafficking
I don't
wasn't
think
even on
it-
the docket?
Well, I will have to read what witness tampering means, what the definition is.
Hello, it's me. I'm stepping into the room now.
You can't say I'm stepping into the room when you've already stepped into the room. It defeats the purpose of introducing yourself, stepping into the room when you've
That
already
is
stepped
true.
into the room. It's kind of maniacal.
That is true.
It's also almost like sitting inside of an interrogation room in a police department. You have no reasonable expectation of privacy either, Carmine.
No, that's not true. I do have expectation of privacy because you provide it to me. So obviously.
So the only thing that I'm here to inform both of you of, outside of the presence of your lawyer, I told him I was going to come in here and tell you this, just so you know. Both of your weapons licenses are being revoked.
Both?
Why is mine being revoked?
Because you are currently being charged as an accessory to a violent offense against government employees.
Even if he didn't use it in the commission of the...
Yes, that is correct. You know,
That makes sense. That makes sense to you, Bundy?
If you serve as, the getaway driver for somebody who shoots
He wasn't the
cops, you're an
getaway.
accessory.
He wasn't the getaway.
Well,
He was a
I was the
passenger.
passenger.
Well, you boarded the wrong flight, Mr. Charles.
No, but does it make sense to you?
Yeah, I didn't use the gun in the crime.
Charging
Therefore,
him
it should be
for-
taken away.
Accessory. If he didn't use it, he was just in the car. Does it make sense to you to take his gun license knowing he didn't use it? Did you have a gun on you, Bobby?
Yeah,
He
but I
did. He was also GSR
Coming in.
positive.
Ding dong.
So, Bobby,
All
yours has been revoked as of right now. Carmine, yours was actually revoked about 15 minutes ago. So there is that for processing purposes.
He did.
All right, Croc, I'll leave you to these two.
There goes the gun
Thank you.
licenses.
Okay, boys, it's getting fucking sweaty. I've been cooking in this kitchen, and I've come to a possible outcome. I've got two things at the moment. Okay, so here's what's cooking on the table. I successfully convinced Boba to resign and give the case to someone else because he's a victim. So now it's in the hands of someone else who isn't sure if they want to push witness tampering on you or not. So I'm waiting for the outcome of that. And basically, it's 50-50 chance if it's going to get pushed now. Because Boba was the one pushing it. I convinced him not to push it. So now he's putting it on another officer to be primary, and it's up to them if they want to push it or the normal charges.
I got a question.
I'm cooking.
I got a question. What's the time and fine for witness tampering?
You're fucked. Dollar amount is what it is. It's you're fucked. You could be looking up to 14 years and like $1 million fine. Not including the time you wait for the fucking trial.
Oh, so it's just as
But-
bad as terrorism. Witness
At least you're only
tampering.
getting one.
Witness tampering doesn't sound that bad though. It sounds like a oopsie.
That sounds cool.
Hey, can you get
It
rid of
sounds
that,
like an
please?
oopsie. I'm trying my hardest right now. I just got I don't think you understand the fucking bag I just got. I just got the lead prosecutor to give up on you right now. Okay? I just fucking
Thank you
cooked
for that.
and I got
Thank you for that.
I got him in the spot. So now it's in the hands of another cop who seems to be seeking a second opinion on if they should push it or not. So the ball is kind of 50-50 right now. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm trying my damn fucking hardest to get this drop for you right
I
now.
should probably
I'm
fill you in
working some magic out there. Okay.
Thank you for all that, Croc.
Are you better than Polly?
I should fill you in on some details first.
What's up?
How everything transpired. You know, the witness tampering. part
Before
of
you
it,
tell me,
quote,
before you
unquote.
tell me,
What?
there's a problem.
What?
Joke is snitching.
Who?
Joker, your friend,
He's what?
he's talking and singing like a canary, and he's
Why would he do
fucking you
that?
both right now.
Why
About
did he do
what?
that? That makes
What is
no
he talking
sense.
about?
Everything. He's talking about how he fucking held the girl back, how you two were collaborating, how you got the story going, how you witness tampered, and he will be the sole reason that this doesn't get dropped, as he is their main piece of evidence.
Carmine, I knew it. I knew it. I
it's his
called it,
testimony.
Carmine. I called it.
Joker's talking like a fucking bird. He's fucking singing along
Does he
over it, and
understand?
he's fucking the both of you.
Right? Does he understand that if we go down for this, he goes down too? It makes no sense.
But if he's snitching, he's not gonna go down.
You're telling me the man who held the gun just as long as I did,
Hear me out.
who operated the
Hear me
getaway
out.
vehicle, gets to walk away after turning tail on us?
Hear me out. There was an offer put on the table, but you're not gonna like it.
What is it?
There's a chance you get no witness tampering today, but you gotta do something you're not gonna like.
What's that mean?
You gotta both snitch on Bon Bon.
What?
If you both snitch on Bon Bon, which I'm heavily advising you don't do, if you both snitch on Bon Bon, you'll get charged for what you did for today, but you won't get witness tampering, but then you're gonna give Bon Bon witness tampering. And then you're gonna fuck me defending him, because then there's nothing I can do about it.
I've decided I'm not gonna do that.
Good. Because that would absolutely screw him. There's a chance that this still gets dropped. We just gotta wait and see. I doubt it. And the reason I doubt it
wouldn't be
is
involved in any of this if I didn't drag him
singing
in.
like a bird in the cell over. There's nothing I could do about it. It's all in recording.
Is he just talking about this?
Why
Is he
did
talking
you
about
do that?
anything
he's
outside
snitching.
of this?
I don't believe you, Croc.
He's written the Bible. He's written the fucking Bible. Why would I lie? Why would I lie?
Because I know him, and he wouldn't do that to me.
All right, Carmine, listen. We thought that Richard wouldn't do it to us either. We thought that Richard wouldn't do it to us
Richard
either.
is different. Richard wanted to get into the police force. He had his motives. Joker
Yeah, but
has
Richard-
none. Joker's just...
Richard, he wrote a song.
Joker's stupid. He wants to. No, Joker's doing it because he doesn't want to go away for the night. He doesn't want to be held up until trial. So he's thinking he's plus 1,000 speeching over there, and he doesn't realize that I'm about to get witness tampering possibly fucking dropped. And the only reason right now the police are fucking continuing is because, okay, so it turns out, here's what I learned. Booba is the only one that actually heard the conversation between you, Bon Bon, and the rest of the fucking morons, okay?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
We have a decision. We're
Yes?
going to be pushing the witness tampering charge on them. We have the 24-hour hold approved while it's pending hold to a trial request.
Okay. Why have we decided to continue? What is the
because
evidence?
I mean, we have enough to push this. At the end of the day, they were talking about getting rid of evidence. We have 2 witnesses, possibly a third, who's
the
wishing to
second?
testify against them. We have Aureli, we have Booba,
And who's the third?
we also have Joker.
I told you guys, he's talking.
Oh, God.
There must be a technicality, spelling error. She meant to say Boker.
Carmine accepted. Carmine.
Joker, I know, would
Carmine
never. He would
So what I'll do is
You'll
I'll
never-
leave you to carry on chatting, and then after that we'll send them up pending hook request.
I'm cursed.
We've got to get that all approved by the judge.
I'm
obviously.
cursed.
Why does this happen to us?
Okay. I'd like to have the room, please.
Why does this happen to us, Carmine? Why do the people we trust always fuck us after
We'll
like
have
a
this
week or two?
conversation later.
So you're fucked. You're fucked. So the second officer they're referring to barely fucking heard anything. Isn't even sure if they did hear anything. Booba even admitted he was under duress and couldn't even quote what you said. So I believe there was a lot of the problem. The thing is, right, I could prove beyond a reasonable doubt. Is that truly what happened? There's not, beyond a reasonable doubt. Like, yeah, that's a testimony, sure, but is it beyond a reasonable doubt that that's the conversation that had? Who knows? There's no definitive proof. There's no fucking elephant in the room. It's just people's words and nothing to back them up other than their employment. Until Joker started to talk. So when Joker started to talk, now they have a criminal basically siding with the cops. 2 sides basically agreeing that, yeah, this happened. Yeah, I was with them. I knew the whole thing because he's snitching on himself. He has way more credibility than the police officers because he's an open book because he was there. He knew what happened and he's testifying against you. When you have a criminal and a cop testifying against other criminals, the defense that I can present to the table is nothing. I can't do a fucking thing about it. You're fucked. He fucked you.
No,
you guys
no.
would be free if it wasn't for Joker.
I want to hold on to our cards. I'm not pleading anything. I still believe in
Don't
you,
plead
Croc.
anything.
You can get us out of this. I believe there's more to this story that meets the eye.
Come on.
There is. It's
Stay
just
deadly.
He's
Carmine,
not.
staring at my fucking eyes. Stare in my fucking eyes right now. I want to know how you get out of witness tampering.
Leave no witnesses.
The only way.
I'm joking.
I wasn't.
Wait, that's what you...
What's happening to Bonbon?
Oh, he getting the same shit. You fucked him. Look, I'm not going to advise you to do any crime as per se, but I understand the criminal world, and regardless of the influence that I say here, I know the popular saying that snitches get stitches. But I'm pretty sure you guys understand what I'm saying. Joker is the reason you are getting this. Joker needs to rethink about testifying.
You know if they got him to sign an affidavit or something? He's been in there a while. What if he's already signed a document with his statement?
No idea, but he needs to record things differently. So, which is why I'm going to go speak to, which is why I'm going to go try and speak to him as an attorney, as a lawyer, and give him the best legal advice that he could possibly do, which is to not testify. And that's the only thing that I would ever do is recommend going through the legal and proper channels, as me recommending any illegal actions would cost me my bar license and goes against who I am as a human. Isn't that right, boys?
Loud and clear.
Okay. At this point forward, there's not much I can do. Try and get in contact with me. When your docket case is posted, let me know. Communicate with me. Give it to me, and I'll do what I can to step in. But I think I've made my message loud and clear. Sorry, boys. I tried.
Why is this reflection bald?
Hello.
Why does this happen?
Hello.
Poor guy's exit
Front
got
block
ruined.
ready to leave. Goodbye.
His exit got ruined because the door's locked. Now he's standing there awkwardly knocking on
Goodbye.
the door.
Hello.
He's probably wondering why he hasn't left yet.
Goodbye, fellas.
Bye, Croc.
Okay. Given that there's nothing I could do to stop what's happening next, we got it approved.
We'll talk in prison. Joker. No point.
I don't think I can ever trust somebody again.
Listen. No point. What's he saying?
I can't believe Joker pleaded guilty. That's crazy. It's just blowing my mind that Joker pleaded guilty and said everything on a recording. That's absolutely crazy that happened. Man, that's wild.
Oh,
what did he say?
He said Joker pled guilty.
Joker pleaded guilty and he testified as on recording. You're fucked. Okay, I'm ready to leave.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
I thought we could convince him in prison. I guess not. Doesn't matter anymore. I guess we're getting...
Oh, God.
This is the end first, Bobby.
Come on.
We got taken out by a Judas again. We lost our job because of a
Judas.
Judas.
You ever played Daisy? You ever played like Daisy or Rust or anything like that? This city has caused me more trust issues than anything like Daisy, anything like that. Any game like this city has caused me more trust issues. Joker.
That's the name of the game.
What happened?
We didn't even get to $1 million fucking dollars yet.
And we are fucked too. He has 50 of them in his fucking car.
That's fine.
He knows everything about Eugene too, Carmine. He knows everything about me.
Bob, we got more immediate problems. And that's how long we're gonna be fucking locked up for. We're gonna be locked up for a long ass time. Can I be honest with you? I don't even know if Croc could have talked him out of the witness tampering. Maybe I didn't say too much in front of anybody apart from Booba, and Booba was under duress.
Did you even say to Booba, like?
I was asking him about you. I was asking him about you. FBI,
Think Booba
open
would
up!
lie
Oh
on the
God!
stand? Let's be honest. Do you think he
No,
would
he
do
just he
perjury?
said it was under duress, and his testimony isn't gonna be too reliable. So,
All right, then
but
what
Joker,
the fuck did Joker say unless he just lied his ass off?
you know what I think it is? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Joker thought he was smarter than he was, and tried to get himself out of this mess. Moved a little too fast. You know, Joker's the one who let Booba walk away. You know that, right? I saw it. I know what I saw. He stood
Holy
there
shit.
next to Booba with his gun out, whispered something to Booba, and fucking Booba ran off.
You remember that one time that he told us in confidence that he's a snitch for the cops? You remember that? He was a snitch for the cops. All that shit happened. The thing that Richard said where Joker was originally going to probably shoot us at the butcher. When Richard said that. That was true. All of this is true, Carmine. We should have seen this.
I dragged Bonbon into this house of chaos. Everything
Now
was
this
fine.
is actually this is technically my fault because I was the one that picked the car.
Doesn't matter. Everything would have been fine. Everything would have fucking worked out. But he flicked on us. Maybe when he sacrificed himself, he wasn't even really sacrificing himself. Maybe he was cutting a deal with the cops.
The cops kept following. Actor.
You got to knock on the door or something when you come in. You got to. You can't just walk in, Carter.
Are you ready for Carmine and Bobby to come up for a 24-hour hold and pending hook request?
See that? Joker's not going up there.
Let's not say anything in front of the lady, please.
Why? What's going on?
None of your business, Carter. Just send us, goddammit. I probably shouldn't be seated when you're doing that.
Let me send these two up and then I'll give you a call. What the fuck did you two even do?
Carter just... I'll tell you what I did. I shat on... In the north...
That's what you're making me do.
Ain't nobody making you do nothing. You can walk away from this, but you're choosing not to.
I just want you to know, witness tampering, that's false.
We'll see about that. Anyway, Carmine, you'll get up first. Goodbye.
Sayonara. Here we go again.
Welcome to your new home. Get comfortable.
Is that you, Leo?
You're damn right it is.
Mamma mia.
What would you know? We both got fucked the same way. For you it was James. For me, there was another guy whose name had J in it.
Was it Joker?
Huh?
He told me to tell you something because he went to go lay down in his cell, but
He was sent up?
yeah, he was sent up. You missed him.
What did he tell you to say?
Something along the lines of he tried to get you a lesser sentence or something. They wouldn't budge or whatever.
That doesn't matter anymore.
Well, listen, there's nothing to be sad about. This place is great.
It's great.
You'll be fine in
Who's
here.
this minion of yours?
You'll be fine.
Who is this minion? This is Luigi. And he killed his brother Mario and gave me his hat.
It's fucking too early in the morning for this.
It's pretty late.
Hey, word of advice. All it takes is one hole in the ship, one rat to chew through it, and everything sinks.
Well, tell me about it.
The worst part about it is, I thought I was that rat. Turns out there was a bigger rat in the ship. Gotta love it. Ironic, huh?
Well, welcome back home.
God fucking damn it.
Well.
Look at you, Pete. Big as ever, Pete.
Thank you, Carmine. You're looking
Are
very
you challenging
slender.
me?
You're looking almost 2D, Carmine. Are you a cartoon character now?
Am I a cartoon? Are you challenging me?
Maybe, Carmine. What you gonna do about it, huh, buddy?
Give me a second. Meet me in the ring, you fat motherfucker. Let's dance.
Okay.
Get in here!
Stop running so fast, Carmine. What the hell's wrong with you?
Time for talking's over.
You want some of this, huh? You want some of this, Carmine? Is that what you want?
Throw up them deuces! Ah!
My glasses! Come here, Carmine, you bastard!
Wait,
I'm gonna beat your ass!
What you doing? What you hitting? I'm over here, you blind pieces.
Where the hell did you go, Carmine? Oh, I see you, frickin' blob. Get over here!
Ah, you pieces! You get up! Get up! Oh shit, you get up! Get back to your corner!
Come here!
Ah! Why would he turn on me? Why?
Shut it!
Why?
Come here, Carmine.
Hey, why
come
did he
here,
turn
come
on
here.
me? Why did he betray me?
Why
I
are you
trusted
turning me
him!
on?
Hey, get up! Hey! Hey, get up! Hey! Hey, get up!
What happened, Carmine?
I'm sorry about Bon Bon.
What happened to Bon Bon?
If I had known, Bon Bon's in the shitter with me. Pete, I'm sorry about fighting you.
It's okay, Carmine. You know, I had it coming. You know, I was just so large and you're so skinny. I would be jealous too, Carmine. It's okay.
Can I embrace you?
Yeah, bring it in here, pal. Carmine, I missed you.
Okay. You have a lovely stay here. I'm
Hey,
probably just
thank
gonna
you.
walk into the sunset. Not too far, because we're in prison. Obviously.
Yeah, you should find some new shades as well. Those look like shit.
Yeah.
Good luck, Carmine. Good seeing you.
What happened? What happened?
What the fuck? Why are you in here?
I'm in prison. I got sent up forever. What did they tell you? What did Booba tell you?
What do you mean?
Did
What
he
happened?
tell you I tried to? What did Booba tell you anything? Because I tried to get you out of this. You shouldn't be here right now. What did they tell you, Carmine? Hey, the kiss on the lips means you're kissing me goodbye.
You know what you
happened?
did.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. I pled guilty to my crimes. But that's all I did.
So, why am I in here now then? Why is me and Bobby in here now if you didn't?
Why? Because we all got busted. I let you fly away and I got arrested. That's why I'm in here. I don't know if you, I didn't know you didn't make it.
Oh.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
talk
need-
to did you get to talk to Leo? Because I told Leo what happened.
I'm gonna need some space.
Don't do this to me, Carmine.
I need to
I tried to get
process-
us out of this.
I need to process a few things.
You tell me what happened, Carmine. You tell me what happened, because they're playing games with you right now. I swear to God, they're playing games with you right now.
I need space, Joker.
They're putting us against each other. I can tell you what happened. Do you want to know everything that happened?
You can tell me.
They asked me to testify against you. I said I wouldn't do it. Then they came in and said, "Hey, just tell us what happened." I said, "Well, I kidnapped you guys with Carmine. What do you mean? What happened? What you're arresting me for is what I did wrong."
Why didn't you ask
that's all
for
that
Croc
happened.
to represent you?
I don't know who Croc is.
The bald guy that was representing us. Why didn't you ask him to represent you?
Because I had already told him I was guilty at that point.
Why'd you do that?
Because I didn't know I could get out of something like this. I've never not pled guilty for something.
Why would... This witness tampering.
Carmine, I've literally never... I didn't get witness tampering. I got, like, blowing up Uwu. I got shooting Richard.
What the fuck is going on?
Did you not get all those crimes as well?
No.
And I got the 2 times. They stuck me with a $130,000 fine.
We gotta... I need to process all of this. I'll come to you. Stay around. How do you think through everything?
Well, I can tell you what happened at the site. Why Booba ran away.
What you're saying makes no... You know what? Tell me why you... He didn't run away. Tell me why you let him go, Joker.
I heard the cop cars pulling up, fool. I could hear him from
That's
a
a
mile
lie.
away. I swear to God, I could hear him.
They told me.
The cops...
Booba gave a report. He wrote down what happened. He said he called the cops.
I didn't call the cops. The
No,
cops were there. The
Booba.
locals called it in.
Booba called the
And
cops.
No, that's not true. That's not true. The locals called it in. The locals called it in. That there were men with guns at the vineyard. That's not true at all. The locals called it in. Why do you think as soon as we left, they were there?
So
They
why
were
is letting
already
him
there,
go
dog.
any better? Why is letting him run away gonna make our
He told
situation
me
better?
He told me if I let him go, that he would not convict us. He lied to me. He said, if you end this now, we can all part ways. I won't convict us.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Because dog, it happened all quickly. I didn't tell him to run. I said, okay. And then I said, but if you run, I said, they're going to shoot. So when I turned to go talk to you guys, that's when he ran. Because I was trying just to get it to be over.
Why'd they say you were a witness?
I'm not a witness. Promise you to God. Swear to God I didn't witness. I told them I would not be a witness. They lied
you
to
already
you
pled guilty,
to break us apart.
If you already pled guilty, why'd they have you in that room for so long?
They had me in there forever. I don't know. And then they tried to come in and offer me a deal to plead against you. I told them no. And then they said, just tell me what happened. And I said, okay, because I've already pled guilty to it all. That's all that happened.
Let me get this straight. You telling me you jumped the gun and you pled guilty too early, and that's how they fucked you?
Yes. Yes, that's
You
exactly
trusted
how.
Booba, and that's
not
how
only
they fucked you.
I told Booba, I said, Booba, you said if you could run, then you'd get me and Carmine out of this. And he said, no, I'm not going to get you out of it. He lied. He lied, and that's the truth.
So the deal you
Why
made
would-
with him got you less. What charges did you get?
I got I think everything you guys got.
No. We only got one charge, Joker. One.
I got like 5 charges.
We
I
got witness
everything from
tampering.
that gun.
Witness tampering is a HUT charge. Held
I don't
until
know
trial.
What a HUT charge is.
A HUT
Okay,
charge
I
is
don't know
held
what that
until
is.
trial. They want to go to court. Then they're probably gonna deem us guilty because you pled guilty, and we're gonna get fined out the fucking wazoo. We're gonna be locked up here for years.
No way. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
That is what's gonna happen.
I got like 750 months something and like 400 months something.
I'm telling you what's happening to me and Bobby and Bonbon too.
And Bonbon.
And Bonbon.
I swear to you, I tried to get you out of it. That was my only goal, was to get you out of it, and that's why I stuck behind.
You
'Cause I
know we
wanted
never
to get you
trust
out of
cops.
this.
You know I'm a former cop. Have you ever seen me put trust in them? I
thought
never
Booba
believed
was
them.
going to let us go.
You
I
don't
thought
trust
Booba
them.
would let us go if
You
we
were
ended
telling
it.
me 30 minutes before we even snatched him up, that Booba's a piece of shit who pushes
He
charges,
is.
and you
He
trusted
is,
him.
but Carmine.
Why'd
Carmine,
you trust him
we
if you
were
already
there-
knew this, Joker?
We were there for an hour, and the locals were calling it in. I swear to God on that. Aaron Carter. I said, how come you guys were already there? I said, nobody had called the cops. And she said the locals called it in. That there were guns at the vineyard. They were there, dog.
Okay. Did they
I'm
ask you
telling
if you
you
wanted
for-
representation?
No, they asked me. They read me my rights. I don't know if they didn't ask me about representation. By the time I saw the whoever that guy was.
What did you say when they read you your rights?
I don't remember. I don't even remember them. I mean, I barely remember them reading them. They asked me if I knew them, and I said, yeah. You have the rights to like silence and all that stuff.
Okay. Maybe we could. If you don't fucking turn on Joker, I was.
Hey, listen, I didn't turn on you. I swear to God, Carmine.
I don't fucking know anymore. Everything's
told you
telling
I
me
made
one
my
thing.
choice.
I'm getting 101 sources suggesting that you fucking flipped on me. You letting Booba go.
Listen.
Then you not.
Hey, no.
What happened with Aurelia?
I told Booba. I said, if I let you go, I said you're gonna get shot. He turned and ran. That's the truth.
What happened with Aurelia?
Was I go,
when you,
hey, listen.
You sacrificed
would I have
yourself.
let Booba go anyways? Yes, I had heard engines on the outside. I knew they were gonna be there in any second, dog. We couldn't sit there for over an hour.
Who'd you plead
with
guilty
two cops.
to? Booba?
Booba and some other gray-haired guy.
Okay, I'll inform Croc. That's good. That's good. Malicious prosecution. He's the victim. He's the victim. He's the only one that heard you plead guilty?
I mean, there was another guy around there, I think.
Who?
Yeah.
Who else? Say you wanted to duress. Say he was fucking threatening you or whatever. You'd say whatever we can make this go away.
Hey,
we can fix this.
I will say whatever I need to say. Trust me. Trust me on this. I thought there was no hope in like arguing it. So I was like, when they were like, "Hey, do you want your charges?" Like, yeah, whatever. I said, "Hey, but Booba."
You're gonna get Croc to represent you. Can you do that?
I'll get Croc to represent me, but listen.
Okay.
I said, "Hey, Booba." Listen. I said, "Hey, Booba. You said you could let me and Carmine go though with this," and he said, "No. I'm not letting you guys go." And he said, "I'm just not gonna give you the witness tampering." He said, "But you're gonna get everything else." And that's why. How come you didn't get charged? If I had ratted, why didn't put it this way? If I had ratted, I wouldn't be here right now. They had offered.
They gave you those charges as a. They gave you.
Carmine.
Booba gave you those charges because he didn't want to give you witness tampering.
No,
those charges are a lot, but they're not the nines.
He told me this. If I go against you, he told me this, Carmine. If I go against you, they were gonna let me out.
Let me talk to Bobby. From what he's telling me, he just he trusted Booba and he pled guilty too early.
What did he get charged with?
A bunch of charges that isn't witness tampering. Some shit to do with the Ooh Cafe.
No, he's snitching.
No.
He's snitching.
Listen.
How did he not get witness tampering? Explain that.
He's not. There's a chance he's not, and we're gonna prove it. He's gonna get Croc. He only pled guilty to Booba, and Booba is conflicted.
How?
Who cares about all that? Booba is conflicted. We're gonna work the angle that Booba maliciously prosecuted not just him, but tried to maliciously prosecute us, and he
already kind of like commissioned for his murder.
Fucking call that shit off. Call it off. And I'm calling Croc.
I already told Iris to do it.
No. Look, you gotta talk to me about these things. Leo, I need to speak to him for a moment. I'm gonna call Croc.
Go top of your hat.
I'm gonna call Croc. He's gonna be here, and you're gonna tell him everything you told me.
My shoes.
And he'll work his magic.
I need to go get new shoes.
All right, deal.
Okay.
I will tell them that they didn't offer me a lawyer. They never offered a lawyer.
All right. If this is true, I feel bad for doubting him.
They never did offer me a lawyer.
What the hell are they doing here?
If I had turned on you, Carmine, I wouldn't be in here right now, and that's the truth.
That's a cop right there. She said you were a witness.
Hey, Carter! Oh my God, how the fuck are you back in here?
Listen, tell him the truth. That I was offered a deal to testify. Tell him the truth. That I was offered to testify, and I didn't testify against him.
These guys trying to kill you, Joker.
That's fine, but I want you to tell them the truth. That when I was offered the deal to testify against him, I turned it down. Tell him the truth. Tell him.
He was the one to testify against you.
So you lied to me, Carter.
You did interrogate him.
You said he was a witness.
Yeah, we have a voice recording from him.
My voice recording confessed to my crimes. Because I pled guilty. But I did not. I told you I did not want to testify against him, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
So you
'Cause
lied,
they
Carter.
think I was testifying against him.
We can
Told
still
you.
call. Wait, no, we
Kiss,
can still.
kiss
so
my lips again.
basically,
Kiss my lips again. Kiss him again.
We can still call him to court.
Kiss me again.
Croc, depending on what Croc says, if what you're saying is true, I'm sorry for doubting you, but I gotta confirm it.
We can still call him to court, by the way.
You lousy
I'm
lying
not
piece of
testifying
shit,
against
Carter!
them. I'm never testifying against them.
You're still being called to court.
Told you. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Who questioned you?
What did I tell you?
Who questioned you?
Booba did. And I told him, the first thing I said to Booba when I sat down is, I thought you were going to get me and Carmine off. He said, no. And he said, he said, if you testify against Carmine, you're gonna see no crimes. And I said, then just give me the crimes. That's the truth. Did I tell
If
you?
everything you're saying is true,
And
then
you were gonna kill me.
No.
And you were gonna kill me.
Joker, if I did the things you were accused of doing and you tried to kill me,
But you didn't even hear me out, fool. You didn't even hear me out.
I didn't believe him. I didn't believe him until everybody and everything. And you let Boo. Everything just made sense. What the fuck do you expect me to believe?
Kiss my lips. Kiss my lips.
You're gonna tell Croc everything you told me, and if Croc says that it's
Yes.
believable,
Yes.
then I'll kiss you back into the fold. But until then,
I told you.
Prison services. Motherfucker's Croc.
They lied to you. They lied to break us apart, fool.
Why not?
All
have
I
his
did was
number?
try to get you out of this. And you know what? I stayed behind in the line of fire so you could hop on a chopper.
I know.
Why would I do that?
Cause I saw
Hello?
around your. We need to talk. It's not what you thought it was. There's more to
What
it.
happened?
The cops lied to you, misled me. If what Joker's telling me is true, they're trying to maliciously prosecute us, and they got a confession out of him under duress.
I need your help.
Well, too bad. He fucked you. There's nothing I could do at this point.
There is.
Under duress. I was there. I was there. He fucked. In terms of the legal system right now, there's nothing I could do.
It was
all
he
under
only
oath.
confessed to Booba. Booba was pressing the charges.
We're still gonna call you to court.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Doesn't
I
matter.
told you I
There's
would not
nothing I can
testify
do.
against
What do you
him.
mean it
Look,
doesn't
I've had
matter?
Yeah, and then you can.
Well, hey, I'll be with you just 1 second. Look, Carmine, I gotta go.
Yeah.
But the point is,
I'll do that.
I can't do anything now. I'll try to get a bail
But I
healing set
told
up,
you I
okay?
would
But
not
I can't do
testify
it myself.
against
I
him.
need to speak to someone else.
Booba offered
I'm
to set me
telling you, there's
free
more to this,
testify
Croc.
against him, and
You
I
can
said
get me
no.
out of this.
Listen.
I'll pay you
Okay,
handsomely.
listen.
Alright, well, I gotta
Look, you don't
go,
need to pay me
but,
jack shit. Just let it go to the docket, and when it's at the docket, I'll see what evidence they're providing, and then I'll let you know what I can do.
Can you at least hear him out? See what he has to say.
I have to wait until it's on the docket. Oh, look, get him to call me in a little bit, okay? I'll see what I can do. I'm just busy right now.
Okay.
I'm speaking with other people, okay?
All right, ciao.
They lied to you. They lied to you, Bobby. Tell him. Tell him what you heard. Tell him what you heard.
You're gonna have to call up Crocodile Steve later.
I'll talk to Crocodile Steve fool. But listen, I want you to tell Bobby what you just heard. That she lied.
You tell you everything you just, because there's a lot to process. You go through with Bobby. I need to
Bobby's
take.
not even talking to me right now. He's mad at me. No, get back here, Carmine.
Listen,